Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And pitching in this game, Joey Estes. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Makes the grab, one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Juan Soto.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Jesse Winker in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Out to short, Wilson. Fires over to first. Two away here in the top of the first. Two outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and deals. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat,
third baseman.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one.
Ball 2.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Check
Ball
swing
3.
didn't go. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
So now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. And we're back. And starting this one, Tyler McGill. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Lawrence Butler, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson. That one missed.
Inside.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And that one is inside ball 1. Man at first, one away. Fought off foul. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. This is a guy who is very high behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Ball, that's out.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Alonso makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Top of the 2nd, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. There's a strike. Alonso working through some struggles lately. And a foul ball.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the 1st out after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Francisco Alvarez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Alvarez in his 3rd season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. 2-2. finds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit, takes outside. Nimmo with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. On the corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. This is J.J. Bleday. McGill back to work. Inside, ball 1. And that one is downstairs, and the count is 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Nimmo squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down. Now here's Gio Urshela. 2 for 4 in the game last night. And a slider in there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So here's Brown at the plate. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 1 and the A's nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Popped up. Schumann. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Now one missed.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Here's Jesse Winker, grounded out his first time. Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and Winker is set down. And the Mets go 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Next up for the A's, Max Schumann. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. One out, base is empty. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lawrence.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one outside. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. And
That's
another ball. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Jacob Wilson went down on strikes his first time through. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that's outside. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Caught looking his first time up. Fastball is outside. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Line drive, could be extra bases. Butler rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. And the go-ahead run stops at third base. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And here is Shea Langoliers.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1. And that one is inside. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes. Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
One ball, 2 strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
Ball.
And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just missed.
Just out.
Next pitch misses way outside. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one's gone. He hammers one out to center. It's 2-1.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Got her. Picks up strikeout number 7. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back, ready to go, bottom four. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Giorgella to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball 1, no strike.
Outside.
2 balls, no strike.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Splits the plate, and now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. Foul ball.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And the A's are gone in order. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Estes back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and that is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Inside, just missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And that one clips the corner. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a little bit low.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13.
And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Now batting center fielder, Jose Siri.
Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And that one is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Buto up and loosening in the pen. Minter, the lefty, warming up as well. And fouled off. And delivers outside. Rip towards third. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the second baseman, Max Schumann. Flied out his first time. That one deep left field and forget it. His second of the year. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. He's 2 for 2. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler McGill done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jose Butto.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
One out, runner at second. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. One out and a runner at second. The shortstop takes the ball. Out towards left center. Siri sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the A's, designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Now look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Grounds one to short. Lindor jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out. The A's get one on this homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Action in the pen down there. Jose Leclerc getting loose out there. McFarland warming up as well. And another ball.
Damn.
Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Joey Estes departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching
On the mound now, Tyler Ferguson.
number 44.
Go ahead run on base. Jesse Winker getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fought off foul. Man at second. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Lindor zipping around third, and it gets by him. Winker on his way to third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Now 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. In the air, right field. Butler under it. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fastball for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That's out to center field. Bleday gets under it. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the A's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. First pitch just misses. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Danny Young getting ready to go. Nunez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And he takes one right on the black. And the count is 1-1. And that's outside. That clips the corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it remains 2-2. That's down and in.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Gio Urshela in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Gio Urshela steps in. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose Butto done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Pitching change here, A.J. Minter.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. Late swing, foul to the left.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the inside edge. The 1-1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Two on, one out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Yeah, the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout, and they lead it. It's 6-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Max Schumann up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one's in there, 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So digging in, Jacob Wilson. Up and in, ball 1. A little bit low.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Butler off of first with 2 away. Missed with a changeup. They're now 3-1. Brent Rooker next to bat for the A's. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer, as the A's are on top. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, T.J. McFarland. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Francisco Alvarez.
Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Pitch misses there. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. To second, that's one. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. And that one fouled off. To third, and that chance handled. Slings to first. That's out number 3. Mets go down quickly, and the score remains 6-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Reed-Foley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering upstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swing and a miss. And a full count now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. And the runner holds.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rooker leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here's Gio Urshela. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fair ball. Coming home. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Leclerc.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Leclerc, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that's outside. And the count now 2-0. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Mason Miller, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Otanez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike 1. Leclerc, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. One down, base is empty.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
That one's in there, and the count's even at 2. And that one upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. His first homer of the year. It's 6-5. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. First pitch misses. A's leading by a run. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. The changeup missing. 2-1. Good job to fight that one off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Leclerc gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Michel Otañez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it's Juan Soto. That misses the zone. Ball one. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Urshela, and he'll be safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Luis Angel Acuna. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. And that is out of play.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Otañez picks over, and he's back in on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
right down to shoot. That's strike two.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2 now. Slider misses outside with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Out towards right center field. Butler brings it in, and that's the third out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-5. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Danny Young.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Tyrone Taylor now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Well, one-run game. Seth Brown now at the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And another ball. Now fly ball to right center. Siri sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Max Schumann up next for the A's. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, one-run game, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And there's a ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The count 2-1.
No, that's low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where You're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 6-6. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Check swing, went around, strike one. That one's upstairs, ball one. The A's bullpen has some movement. Noah Murdoch up and throwing. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. And that's outside. Strikes him out with 103.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the sixth time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Nimmo swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Finishes him off at 103.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his fifth strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Tied at 6. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one missed. Misses off the inside. Counts full, 3-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Lawrence Butler. Young back to work. That's ripped into the outfield. Taylor snags it on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And that one fouled off. Hayes looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. That one not close. And it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. That clips a corner. One down, winning run on first. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Shea Langoliers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Substitution being made at first. On the run for the A's. Esteury Ruiz. First and second, 1 out. Shea Langoliers digs in now. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Inside. Now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. It saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Bleday stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one misses. 3-1.
He's going to have to find a way to get back in the zone. Good thing for the hitter. Should expect a strike right here, knowing the pitcher can't walk him.
Swings and misses. And it's 3-2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Danny Young will depart, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his team. A new pitcher in the game, Dedniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Gio Urshela up next for the A's. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siri under it. And that is the third out of the inning. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. We're back, and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Noah Murdoch. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
The 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
So up next for New York, Jesse Winker, known for his late inning heroics. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And fouled off. And a count 1-2. Popped up left side. Urshela under this one. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Vientos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
0-1.
The Athletics have some bullpen action. Mitch Spence appears to be getting loose. Waldichuk, a left-hander, also throwing. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Next one is off the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down win.
Seth Brown getting ready to hit.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep. In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
So the tying run at second. That's down and in. A slider missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Close one doesn't get the call. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Line drive, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Struck him out looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, with that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Now it's the second baseman, Max Schumann.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. 2 on, 1 out. Runners on the move. And he pops up the squeeze. Stretches out and hauls it in. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what? Expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.